This is an off-the-tongue podcast.
By the way, dude, you jazz hand in the penalty box.
I feel like the thunder's up here. You know what I'm saying, bro? The thunder.
The thunder down under.
Oh, shit.
This is Dan Cummins, and you're listening to the Average as Fuck podcast. Get it?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Palmer Squares.
Y'all listening to the Average AF podcast.
Yeah, bitch.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Catalyst Bars, and you're listening to the Average AF podcast. Let's get it.
Come on, dude, hit the button. We're going pre-timer, dude. It's just
Go
one of those
pre-timer.
days. It's one of those days where you want to break stuff, dude. Name that artist. Name that artist.
Oh, it's doing it.
Name that artist. Go.
Oh, I can't.
You
can't do
fail, dude.
Oh, no.
Man,
Oh,
this
we're
is
going
all
through it
bad.
again.
And those
Dream Sky, not again.
the people. Look, you are.
I did it live.
I'm just saying, bro. You are trying to cover up what you just
you
did,
weren't even
dude.
ready because you should have done the backup timer.
I
You
got
did
the
it last
backup
time.
timer, bro. It's
Wait.
going, son.
Wait.
It don't matter, dude. I said we were going pre-timer, bro.
Wait.
Pre-timer today, son.
You went way pre-timer.
Hey, it's fine, dude, because it's actually kind of post-timer. Look, so now we got a pre-timer and a
timer.
and a no timer, a dead timer.
R.I.P. Dream
And
Sky.
now the problem is,
Again.
let me tell you the problem. Now, put your headphones on because I need you to be tuned in for this. One thing,
right.
let me.
Tune
You
me in.
killed Dream Sky, okay?
Oh, they're on the wrong-
Now, the other problem is that you just intentionally also killed Dream Sky Jr.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not intentionally kill it.
Dude!
You agreed to it earlier.
It was a joke, bro. It was
No.
a joke, and you did it in action, bro.
A little bit.
I understand he's part of the family, but he has different DNA than us, dude.
Well,
Tell the people what you did.
He's
Own
built
up to
different.
it. Own up to it. What'd you just do, dude?
hashtag watch the video.
No, that I don't think that part's gonna make it on the video for certain reasons, bro.
Oh, okay.
But I need you to say it. I need you to say what you did, dude.
I may or may not.
No, you are guilty, sir. This is a court of law, and I am the judge.
All right, I gave Dream Sky Junior.
Junior.
Is that what we went with?
You don't
or the
even know his
second?
name.
I didn't know if we went with the second or Junior.
We went Junior, dude.
I may or may not have given Red Bull.
You definitely just gave Dream Sky Junior.
A little bit.
I would say a
little
full
swig.
a full sip of Red Bull.
Yeah, a little sip.
A full sip though.
A full little sip.
It's not a little. It's not one of those. It's it's like that, dude. That's
was
thirst
a
quenching.
gulp.
Nah, that ain't no gulp, dude.
A sip is not a gulp.
So if you're telling
That's
me,
not a sip.
let me
A
ask
sip
you
would
this.
be this.
No, let me tell you this. If you're claiming that's a gulp, this is how I gauge this. Okay, you ready? Think back a long time ago, our drinking days, right?
Yeah.
And they said take a gulp of this drink, and you took that little sip. They wouldn't count it, dude. They'd be like, "That's not a
That's
gulp,
more
dude."
of a gulp than a sip.
No, dude, that's a drink.
I mean, that's a drink. Yeah, anything's a
That's
drink.
That's a drink.
Anything's a drink.
There's a sip, a drink, and a gulp, dog. And some gulps you pee in.
That's fair.
Big gulps.
Big gulp, baby.
Go check out a couple episodes ago.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, it's
There's the official invite to the show.
Is that what it is? Is that the official invite?
I don't know where I was
3-4
going
minutes
with it.
into the show, dude.
2 minutes.
Well, this was post because you said I was late, so we're at
You
least
said
up
before
to like
timer. I'm going by the
3:30.
timer. You gotta
And
go by
then-
the timer, and nothing goes past the timer.
Actually, time started before the timer, dude, because you have to start
Time
time
always
before you
starts
can
before
even
the timer.
Exactly, bro. So the timer's not
fair.
quite up to date with time, so there's more time here. Plus an intro, bro. So we're about 5 minutes into the show
Plus,
already,
guess
dude.
what? By the time they're watching this, it won't be this time.
By the time they're watching this part, they turned it off because. I hope you didn't.
Great moment of silence there, by the way. I like it. I
Look,
can't believe
welcome-
Dream Sky.
I can't believe you accidentally manslaughtered one of them and then you like first degree murdered the other one. You're a serial killer, dude. You went after a whole family.
No.
This is a true crime podcast. And we're detectives, dude, and you're guilty.
Whatever.
This is a great episode of the first 48, and we caught
You're
him in the
setting me
first
up, dude.
minute.
I'm getting set up.
It was your idea. I said, haha, that's a funny joke. And then...
No, you said do it. That'd be awesome.
No, I did not.
That's what it sounded like.
No, dude. You got to clean your ears then, bro.
I had the headphones on.
When's the last time you used a Q-tip?
3 days ago?
Nah, I don't believe it.
Yeah, whatever.
I just don't. I'm going to be honest. I just don't.
Ask me about when did I use it before.
Ask me
then.
about my wiener. You know, that, dude, there's a... So that's...
my baseball?
No, this is... Wait. I'm talking about the movie Accepted.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You remember that where he's in the hot dog suit?
Yeah.
Said, ask me about my wiener. So we did... This has come up periodically, so I'm not going to, like, completely go into the whole story. But basically, me and Jeremiah, you know Jeremiah pretty well.
I do.
Think of both of us together, right?
Bad.
Our English teacher, our senior English teacher, our speech teacher, asked me and Jerry to join his speech team. And we were like, that's not a good idea.
Right.
So we did it. And it was like, the competition was like 3 days away. All these other schools had actual, like...
Like, did people get sick or something? Like, were you last
No,
resort?
no, like, we didn't have a speech team or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, so he just created one?
Yeah, so he's like, hey, there's this thing happening in 3 days. Do you guys want to do it? We're like, we get out of school and get to go to McDonald's for lunch? Yeah. So we
Was
did.
that the whole selling point?
Yeah.
Nothing
he
else
was
mattered?
cool. Yeah, no. But so we went there. My girlfriend at the time read Green Eggs and Ham because there was like a dramatic reading one. She did Green Eggs and Ham. There was another category, I don't remember what it was, but Jerry did something from To Kill a Mockingbird, I think. Some like, and it's Jerry, but he's trying to be like official, like
Yeah.
whatever. Like it was like an epic or whatever. I don't know. And then mine was a famous public speech or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So I chose the speech at the end of Accepted when he's like, we don't need college. We need this and like the blah, blah, blah. And that was my speech, dude. And then there was a skit one where like at least 3 or 4 people of your team have to do like a skit. Mm-hmm. And we did a skit from Monty Python.
There's so much randomness
Dude,
in all of what
and-
everybody chose.
And a lot of this, we got like second or third in most things. And we didn't get first in the skit. We got last. And everybody like booed. Like not even our team. Everybody booed because everybody thought we should have won. But everybody hated us because they had speech teams. They had like polos. They had like button up like nerds. And me and Jerry and a tornado of 4 other of our friends were told about this 2 days ago. We memorized some comedy. And we come in just being fucking heathens. and also
winning.
and also showing people up or doing very well. And yeah, we didn't get a lot of the votes because people hated us. But we had
Damn.
fun. We had fun.
Was that vote like audience vote?
It was like a panel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And they were very serious people, and we were not a very serious team.
Bastards.
Dude, what was it? I don't remember the context, but two of our friends were dating, and
Oh shoot.
she said something to the dude, to Justin. I forget what it was, but it was about like us being in a church or something, and it just like not being good because of who we are as people.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the context, but he just turned around and screamed in the auditorium of people, "You better get on your knees and ask for forgiveness." Like he just it's not, he didn't even think about it. She just said something. He was like, "Whoa," like just being funny.
Yeah.
But he did it like he definitely committed to the bit. And everybody in like the cafeteria or auditorium or whatever we were in,
Yeah.
definitely heard it.
That's
and we
freaking
were
hilarious.
he meant it in a sense of like being in a church.
Yeah.
But it sounded like he meant like,
Get on your knees.
yeah.
Like, come out.
Yeah. And that's how it started. So
That's fantastic.
yeah, people didn't like us, but
Good Lord.
You know what I did like, bro?
Tell me.
Last night. That also sounds sexual.
That sounded sexual as
Yeah,
shit.
dude. I had a good time last night, bro.
Last night was insane.
A little hot, a little sweaty, a little sore afterwards.
Oh, my God, dude. My
You
knee
know,
was about to give out.
2 hours worth of work,
So
and
much work.
a lot of,
Patience, baby.
patience, dude. You had to, you had to get in there, and that's what took a while.
It did. Then you had to shimmy in.
Yeah, you had to
know what I'm
shimmy, you had to
saying?
move. You're bumping into stuff, like
Yeah.
you're also staying away from other stuff.
Yeah, you might get a little wet.
Yeah, it's, and it's really the guy doing it making you wet too, which is the crazy part. He did though.
You did. God.
All right.
Bless America.
So now translate that all into English.
Cal Scrooby.
Yup.
Attended his concert last night.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking cool. It was at King of Clubs
King of Clubs
in
down
Columbus.
in C-Bus.
Yep.
It was dope.
Why you
I don't know.
just tell people, dude?
Columbus.
Yeah.
Why am I yelling? Because I'm still hyped.
Yes, but it's cool, man.
It was still like less than 24 hours ago.
Well, and okay, so there's a couple layers to this. So first, it was honestly cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers.
There's a lot of layers to this. There's a lot of layers to us even getting to see Cal Scrooby. And it was a long day, and it was a stressful, fucking 24 hours, basically.
Maybe 36.
No, I think it was I
no,
called you at
6
6, and we left at 6.
Yeah, so
or
it was
something
like
that.
24.
So, basically,
Less than.
there was some things that happened, some unfortunate events, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to get into that. But basically somebody I knew had Cal Scrooby tickets, and they weren't going to be able to make it to the show. Mm-hmm. So they said, hey, do you know anybody that wants these, or do you want them? And I said, well, I'll definitely take them, And
I won't deny them.
Yeah, and I had $0 though, and I was like, I'll pay you Friday. And this was on Wednesday. I was like, I'll pay you for them Friday. No biggie. And then, so they're like, yeah, cool. So now I'm in possession of 2 Cal Scrooby tickets on a Wednesday night, when the show's on a Thursday night.
Thursday night.
But I also have $0. Actually, I have -$. You saw.
Yeah, I did.
My bank account had -$25. I had to ask Jackie for a couple dollars to make sure I got home from work that same Wednesday. Shout out Jackie, MVP. Shout out Greener Grass Podcast. Go check it out. Yeah, so I had no money. So I had to call Baker and be like, hey, there's some cool things, but there's also other things that have to happen. So I was like,
couple more pieces to this puzzle.
Yeah, I was like, there's one cool thing, but then there's also a lot of follow-up things.
You started with the dope ass thing first, though.
Yeah. So I was like, blah, blah, blah. Got some Cal Scrooby tickets for tomorrow night. If you're free, you're like, yeah, probably, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, there's a couple conditions. I have 0 gas and 0 money. So we can go.
I got tickets.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll cover the ticket if you cover gas or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, got it. Right? Epic. So we're in there. We're going. And then just the next day, timing wise, because we were like, oh, we got to go here. We got to go here. But we had 30
to the parent life.
We had 30 minutes to go 4 places.
We did.
Or something like that.
We did.
And somehow it worked. Somehow it worked.
It does. Freaking, dude, I swear, it's with work.
Yeah.
And children.
Time management is on
you gotta
point.
Be on it.
Yep.
And it's tough if you gotta kind of go out of your way just for anything, or if you're
if anything gets adjusted. Yeah.
Yeah, it's oh shit, what do I do? Okay, I can go there a little bit and rush it a little bit faster.
Yep.
Okay, let me just let them know that I'm on my way and to get them ready. You know what I'm saying? Just
we gotta be ready. You got 3 minutes when I get there because we gotta go.
Yeah. And it's usually, dude. Usually it's stuff though going on that happen. At least with me, dude. And it's the dogs. I swear to God,
it was. Yeah.
It's always the dogs.
So yeah. So we got to your house. Basically, I beat you there by a couple minutes, which was expected. You pulled in, and you're like, hey, got to go change, got to do whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. And then like 5 or 6 minutes go by, and I'm looking at the timer, and I'm like, man, we got to go. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, shit. So I text you, you run out. But then we had to make other stops. We had to go see Harper for 1 second.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that stops me.
Yeah.
Because that was a 5-second thing that
It turned into
into
like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm like, I gotta go, baby. And she's like, yeah, but look at the ears that I okay,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay,
That's very
hold
good.
on, hold this.
You did very good. And she's like, open this. Like she was showing me a picture that she drew that she gave to her mom.
Yeah.
And she wanted her mom to put it in her wallet. So she did. And then to show me, she's like, she grabbed the wallet and like opened it. And I was like, oh, I can see it because it was in the see-through pocket.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, well, pretend you didn't see it. She says stuff like that all the time. Well, pretend you're doing this. Pretend you're doing this, which means do it. Like, we're pretending, but also do it. Like,
yeah.
So she's like, pretend you didn't see it. And I was like, okay, I didn't see it. She's struggling getting it out. And then she's like, look at the ears I drew and the this. She drew Stitch. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Nice.
For her mom. Yeah. And it was actually pretty good.
All right.
But then she was like,
Shout out Harper.
she was like, look at the white in the eyes on her toy.
Yeah.
And she's like, I made sure to put the white in the eyes over here, and was like really proud of it. And it was really cool. But I was like, I gotta go. Like, how many times did I tell her I have to go?
Probably a
12.
lot.
12.
Yeah.
A dozen.
Yeah.
Minimum.
That's hilarious. Though.
Yeah.
Kids always get you in
Yeah.
traps.
So there was
Always
another
get you in
5
traps.
minutes wasted.
Yeah.
And then we saw Steve for a second.
Yeah.
And that just took 5 minutes too, for no reason.
Running into people.
Yeah. But and then we got there and we were an hour early.
Yeah, I did. I thought we were gonna be late.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna be late. So
Good Lord. But we were like halfway in line, which was dope. And we got good spots because
Yeah.
we don't drink.
yeah, that's true.
Hot
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, so we got there at 7. Doors opened at like 8:30,
Yeah.
which sucks because we had to stand out there for an hour and a half. And then we got in there. Or no,
No,
they
doors
opened
opened at like 8.
Yeah, and we got
No,
Ye-
it was like 7:45 or some shit like that.
was it?
No, it might have been like 7:30.
Yeah, because he went on at 8:30.
He went
I
on at
remember
8:30.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
And I remember us standing there and you being like, all right, it's 8 o'clock. You might be starting like right at 8.
yeah, he's
That's when
usually
they were
pretty
like-
prompt about it.
However many shots for however many
Right.
dollars.
The DJ
like,
came on and I was like,
yeah.
all right, here we go. And then he's
Yeah,
just
like,
doing
all right.
advertisements
He's
for
like,
the bar.
yeah,
I'm
we
like,
got
fuck.
it for 10 minutes. And I'm like, fuck, here goes another at least 15.
Right. And I'm like, God damn it. But
it
yeah,
was fucking worth it.
it was just standing
Oh,
room,
it was
obviously.
so great.
But like, I mean, if I remember, I'm not going to remember, but if I remembered, I'll put in that reel that I showed you of the crowd
Yeah.
that they took. Because he said it was 500 or 600 people, which I definitely believe.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't think so at first, but as we got in there and more people kept showing up, we were like, geez.
Yeah.
Well,
especially when we were like, yeah, I bet you there's like 300 people in front of us.
and then,
And
yeah.
then we look back, like near, like when they started letting people in, we're
Yep.
like, shit, we're like halfway through we're halfway in line.
Yeah, we
There's like
we
another-
looked back and we were like, oh, that's the same amount of people that was in front of us.
Yeah, like,
so there's quite a few people
there's
here.
a lot.
And then there weren't like rows really, but if there were, we were probably like 5th row, 6th row.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that,
Close.
like pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
over on the
fucking dope.
side. And yeah,
I kept
man.
trying to inch up.
Yeah, me too. And then
People kept moving. I'm like, fuck it.
right. People,
Especially near the end, people were being...
yeah.
I mean, it was a calm...
That's what you get though.
Yeah,
That's what
and-
you get
yeah.
with these shows. There's always a
and
couple
I was
of them.
like,
And you just got to deal with it. Everybody knows.
yeah.
And it
absolutely.
sucks.
And they just stood there.
Yep. It's like, dude, to be that person, I literally thought
Yeah.
that, dude. And
I was thinking sometimes, too, I'm like,
yeah, like to be that person and just stand in front of you, like I'm just standing here now. And it's like, bro,
shout out.
I have every right to punch you in the goddamn head right now.
Dude, I
Like-
saw the people beside me
yeah.
hook their friend up with the people like in front of us.
Oh,
Those
right.
girls with the
that dude, that
yeah,
taller dude or whatever.
you saw that shit too?
He started moving forward and then like grabbed 2 chicks in front of him, and I was
Yeah.
like, is he about to get slapped or
Oh,
what?
what's going on?
And it went good for him.
Dude, the fucking chick, they must have all had iPhones or some shit. She fucking like air tagged her or some shit.
Oh, really?
The chick in the group next to us,
Yeah.
yeah. She fucking air tagged her or some shit like that.
What?
One of the girls in that group, I think it was the chick in the red shirt.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn. You mean like airdrop, probably?
yeah, airdrop, whatever the fuck
So-
it is. I don't have an iPhone.
No, that's fine. No, I get you. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Whatever that shit's
Correct him,
called.
bro,
Is that
but
how
it's
you
all
figure out, like, don't other people with iPhones, if they have that shit on, they can...
Yeah, you can send contacts, you can send like pictures, and you can like, I think that's basically it. But
Yeah.
you know, there's a little more or whatever. But that's one thing that I actually learned from some like artist. I don't remember who exactly said this on a podcast one time, but they said, and I almost did it yesterday. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. They said anytime they're on an airplane, which this would kind of apply to where we were too, to where there's a lot of people around you
Yeah.
who all have like their phones and are looking at them and shit.
Yeah.
Turn your AirDrop on and send everybody like a link or a picture or something of like your logo or whatever, because they won't know who it comes from. It'll just say like accept AirDrop from Adam or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, you know, some of them will be like, sure, or whatever.
So what do you do with the... Do you just put your name in there that it shows?
Yeah, it probably just goes off your settings or whatever.
Ah.
But then, yeah, I've done it before in like big crowds and just send whoever I can AirDrop a
Did
picture of
anybody
our
reply
logo.
or anything?
Nope. But you never know. They might have looked at it and been like, the average AF pocket, what? And they might have like looked it up or something.
No
You never
shit.
know. If you're listening, dude, if you're a fan from a time that I AirDropped you, let me know. That'd be fucking awesome.
That'd be dope as shit.
That'd be epic as goddamn shit.
Yeah, I don't
dude.
have no fucking airdrop.
Yeah, I know, because you're a fucking loser.
'Cause I'm a
It's
what,
basically, you're a
what?
loser. You're a loser.
Android guy?
Well, synonyms,
better guy?
dude. We're talking synonyms here,
Fucking
bro.
better guy?
Nah, bro. Ain't
Better?
better nothing, bro.
That's my fucking angry growl.
So you know what I want to say, too, about the show?
Say something fucking
So
else.
Cal
Say
performed
something else.
for literally 2 hours. It was a 2-hour set.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Columbus, he grew up in Cincinnati, but I think he started rapping when he was in college in Columbus, or it was maybe that's when he started getting big. I don't remember exactly. But he considers both of them like home, basically, Cincinnati and Columbus. So it was cool to see him at like a hometown show.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Steve went, I think, 2 years ago, but we were in Cleveland. So like that was still cool, but you know, he referenced it a lot of times, like this is the hometown, this
Hell
is
yeah.
crazy, you know. But the energy was wild, and I just want to
It
say,
was an all-around good performance, too. Though.
Yeah.
He had the crowd vibing.
yeah,
the
everybody,
entire
dude,
time.
I told you, everybody sings every
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
It's
like,
fucking epic.
so I do have a follow-up question about that too, but like I thought about this yesterday multiple times, but I made a point to not bring it up because I wanted to here.
Yeah.
I looked over at you so many times, and I've never seen you so fucking happy. Like,
Dude, it was so great.
I've never seen you with that big of a smile. Like
Yeah.
you were either like singing or you were just like super
Yeah,
fucking cheesing,
dude.
Yeah,
Because it's dope. I love shit like that.
yeah.
Like,
And this is only your
oh my
second
God.
or third concert.
Like third concert, yeah.
Third concert.
Third
in,
concert.
in
And it
like
was a small venue too, which
Yeah.
was oh my God.
you've never done a
epic.
small venue like
No.
that.
And that's the thing, dude. Like, especially with the performance like that, like in his type of style of music, like
Right.
I think it doesn't even really fucking matter what he raps about. I think it's just the vibe he puts off.
Yeah.
Like
It's
on some
definitely-
real ass shit. Like it wouldn't even matter what he says. It's the way he says the shit, how he puts
Right.
it together, and all of it.
Right.
Like, and then even getting there and seeing his concert and literally the diversity around
Right.
was insane.
Yeah, that's
dude.
crazy, dude. We were waiting in line and like
Oh my God,
it's
I
just
loved
something,
it.
Something I noticed. I don't know why. Like, you know, but it was a compliment. Like it was a good thing when I was saying it. I wasn't saying
Yeah.
it as a bad thing. But we looked around the line and I was like, the amount of like different people that are here.
Yes.
Like you had everybody. You had like the chicks in the tube tops. You had the chicks in the fishnets and black
Yeah.
lipstick, and you had the like tattoo guys, and you had the older couple.
Yeah.
And you had, you know, the dude with the huge gauges, and you had like pretty girls in dresses, you know, like
Yeah.
everything.
All types
had
of
everything.
shit, dude.
You had
all
every-
types of styles.
Yeah.
Everything, dude. It was fucking epic.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. Like it Oh man, yo, I loved it, dude. I loved it, and I think like number one, the second one, the first one I don't really remember because I was 16.
Yeah, your first concert. So
yeah, and it was I may or may not have drank a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
no,
saying.
I feel you.
But no, I mean the second one that I went to was dope. The Millennium Tour.
Right, but that was in an arena. But like
it was a big ass arena, and it was fucking 4 hours.
Right, and it was old school, like early 2000s rap, basically.
Yeah. And there really wasn't that many people there either, which was kind of cool.
But it's in a big ass arena, so it's just a different vibe.
Yeah, this one was so fucking sweet.
Like you can, this is
just standing the whole time. Like
this is what I told you. Like these are my favorite shows, the more intimate ones, because you can, like you can in an arena and stuff, but like you can feel the music. Yeah, and you can like feel the energy of the people around you and shit,
and the way that he interacts.
Yeah,
too. Is what I like.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Like you can tell it's not like all it. Some of it may be scripted.
Yeah, he might have what I would
like
say
not
is
scripted, but
kind of like a few go-tos, you know, and like he knows
like starters and shit.
He knows how he's gonna a couple of the things. He probably knows how he's gonna set up the song that's coming.
Yeah,
because he was saying things like that. But like there was a lot
going
of
into the Get So High.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Like the way that he fucking turned into that, I was like, all right, that's dope. Like talking like, oh yeah, I'll be sitting here setting this shit up.
Right.
You know, at the end of the show, if you want to grab a drink, but you know, I ain't smoking with y'all.
Right. Because like basically
I got way too high. I was like, damn, okay.
So yeah,
he went right into it.
I'm sure he has setups like that, but there's a lot of it too that was definitely ad libs and just a lot of like stuff about the home crowd and like playing off people. He gave away some cards. Some chicks showed their titties to get to get
and
a prize.
Some dude showed him after that.
Yeah, dude tried. He said, "Hey, I'll get you. I'll show you some titties too, bro."
Yeah, nice try,
he said,
buddy.
It's not gonna work, but I appreciate it.
Nice try. That shit was funny.
Yeah, and they hit on the roulette both times.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was cool. That was cool.
Nice. And he pulled a king of clubs for the second card.
Yeah, because that was the name of the club.
Yeah,
the venue was pretty dope too.
It was, dude. It was big.
Yeah, it was a dude. That's what
it was. Big.
We were outside, and I made that point. I was like, it just almost doesn't seem like this many people are gonna fit in that building.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked like a sketchy place.
I liked it. Inside, it was very nice.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the venue in general.
Yeah, but the outside definitely gave you first 48 vibes.
It did a little bit. Not gonna lie. All right.
Yeah,
I'm not
sure.
judging. Don't get me wrong. Not judging. Just being real.
There was 3 apartment complexes in a 50-foot radius.
Yeah, all different colors.
And one of them was light blue, the other one was yellow, and the other one was like a light green, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then there was a pink one. There was 4
There
of
was
them.
a pink one, yeah.
It was like a fucking Easter egg hunt, dude.
Yeah, definitely Easter
giant
colors.
Godzilla Easter egg
I didn't
hunt.
even think of that.
Yeah.
It's, definitely Easter
It
colors.
was Easter colors. And then there's like a courtyard.
With a fountain that
Doesn't
work.
Probably hasn't worked for like 5 years.
Yeah. It's a nice fountain.
It is
I
a
hope
nice
it
fountain.
works. I hope it works. Maybe they just haven't turned it on yet.
Again, not judging about this place at all, but it just gave those vibes.
Yeah.
Right?
And
to Adam's point, definitely some first 48 vibes.
Right out their front door, there's a lawn, well, a patch of grass that is probably 20 foot across and like 50 foot long. So like a decent little rectangle.
Yeah.
But then if you keep walking past that, there is 500 people about to go into this venue.
Yeah.
Out your front door. That's not your back door. That's 50 feet from your front door.
Your front door. Multiple doors.
Yeah, 3 nights a week. 3 nights a week, there's 5 apartments that look directly at the lines going into this venue.
Insane.
Yeah, like
insane.
I want to know the rent breaks that you get for that. For having
No shit.
For having thousands of people in your front yard every weekend.
Also, what I want to know, those fucking like all glass rooms underneath, was it storage or some shit?
That's
and if it
very
was
bad storage.
Exactly.
To like, yeah.
Thank you.
To be like, here's
Why would it be all glass?
right. Do you want to see all my shit to make sure you break into the one
Yeah.
you want?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you can be strategic about it. Like, just don't go through all my shit.
There was a random one of those, like not the main one, but one over off to the side. But
It's
it
a
had
trap.
But it had Sears on it. I'm like, was that a Sears store? Like,
Could have been, or
I don't know.
who the fuck knows?
It had like the little, like, not a neon, but the business sign that you get that lights up and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like this thick, probably, and like this big. But it was the Sears sign.
No shit.
Yeah, just right above the glass of one of them.
I mean,
I'm
if,
like,
if I had one, I'd have to put it somewhere.
Did somebody rent 2 storage rooms out and be like, this is Sears? Come in. We'll knock down a wall. It's made of glass.
Got the whole
it doesn't
shop
matter.
here.
Right.
Come holla.
But the show was dope, man. It was very cool.
It was.
It was your first standing show, you know, like not in a stadium or
Yeah.
whatever, or on the lawn or whatever. We were in a lot of pain after it.
Fucking getting old,
We could,
bro.
I'll speak for me, but I could barely walk because
It
my
hurt.
knees were like so stiff. Because you got
I
to
could
think,
barely stand anymore.
Right.
I could walk better than I could stand.
Oh.
I can't stand standing.
Yeah.
Can't stand standing in one spot for a minute.
Yeah, and you got to think because we got there at 7, waited in line, and and got in and whatever, and the show started at 8:30,
Yep.
and he played until 10:30.
Yeah.
So we were standing for 3.5 hours.
Oh, it was rough.
Yeah, it was definitely rough.
It was rough. I think I got to sneeze.
And then we went to Rallies, which was delicious.
Yeah, I think that was my first time eating rallies.
Yeah, it was very good.
'Cause
Fries
it
were
was
bomb.
good. So here's my thoughts on it.
Okay, all right. Now that you have had a night to sleep on it,
I did.
the fries weren't as fresh.
They weren't, to your
fresh.
point.
If
But
they
I
were
can-
fresh,
I can tell they'd be bangers.
yes, bangers. They
All right.
still are bangers, in all fairness. But
Listen,
okay, all right.
can't
I'll
give it
let
that
you
right
speak.
now.
I'll
Can't
let you
give it that
speak.
right now. We'll have to go again
I'll let you speak. We can go
to
again, bro.
another concert and then to rallies.
Okay. Have
Okay.
you ever been to Hardee's? Hardee's is great.
I
too.
have been to Hardee's. I was at Hardee's. You've never been to the Hardee's that
In
was in Lexington.
Yes, I have.
Did
bro.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I lived right on 97 right there, bro. I probably lived closer to that
But you
Hardee's
still-
than you did, bitch.
Dude, listen, you used to live right by a fucking Dairy Queen and never went to Dairy Queen, so shut up.
That's because I'm.
Suck, because you suck. That's what it is. You can't even come up with anything because you know you're stupid for it.
'Cause-
I'd be at fucking Dairy Queen every day if it's walking distance, which it damn near was.
It
You
basically
pussy.
still is. It definitely was.
Go.
It definitely was then. It's
It
a
is
1
now.
minute walk.
That's what I'm saying.
And right now it's a 8-minute walk.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
It'd be good for me.
You could walk there quicker than I could drive there. Maybe.
Oh, from your house?
Yeah.
It'd be very close.
It would be very close.
It would be very close. We should time that one day.
And listen,
We should time that one
How
day.
do you
Going the
know?
speed limit and
Are
walking
you-
at a normal pace. We have to make that gentleman's agreement. But I think it would be very
going
close.
at normal pace,
Me
I can do
walking
that.
at a normal pace and you going the speed limit. Not
Going the
like
speed
anything
limit?
crazy. Yeah.
I can go the speed limit.
Or roughly the speed limit. Yeah.
I can go the speed limit.
Can you though? Can you?
I don't prefer to go the speed limit,
It's
but
for
I
science.
can go the speed limit.
It's for science.
I understand that,
'Kay.
and I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What's the winner get?
The winner gets
Winner gets ice cream on
yeah,
them, bitch.
on them. You mean on the other person?
Yeah.
The loser gets ice cream.
Yeah.
But now the thing is, which is it's a gentleman's thing, but we're going off science, right? So it's like it's not even really a test. It's just like whose hypothesis is right, and we don't even have a right hypothesis.
So we're not putting a wager on it?
But we could though. But it'd be like, well, but it's not a true win because it's just an experiment, bro.
Oh, well, usually everything's better with a reward.
Well,
How about the reward is that we both enjoy ice cream
Yeah.
together.
best friends.
You fucker. Fuck you. I'll knock you out, dude.
So angry.
Knock you out.
But yeah, the show last night was freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I got 0 sleep, so don't mess with me.
That's your freaking fault, dude.
Can't help it.
And other things' fault.
Yes.
Well, I don't, I'm not.
I can't blame it on her.
Well, you said her, I said thing, and I didn't mean a thing like a thing, but I didn't
Fucking hater.
But I didn't want to say her to give away the thing, but then you said her, so now people know what you were doing all night, and like that's an okay thing.
Now you're putting thoughts in people's heads.
Dude, we're talking about 1 a.m., dude, when we get back, dude.
We got back about 1 a.m.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was like what fucking.
It was about 12:30 for you.
It was about a quarter till. I think it was about a quarter till.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, dude. Dude, it was about we'll meet halfway, dude.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, even though you said all three of them.
What are you talking about?
You said both of them. I said the third one.
Well, yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah,
Numbers.
I met you halfway.
2 is different
I
than
met
3,
you
bro.
halfway. I was the
I
negotiator.
gave the parameters.
I was the mediator. Yeah.
Whatever.
What do you know about that, dude? What do you know about being a mediator?
You're talking about the median, first of all.
No, the mediator.
The mediator is
The person in between, right? Yeah,
Okay.
the person in between.
But in
'Cause I'm
between
a fucking
what?
mediator, dude.
In between
I'm
me
in
and
between
myself?
me and you, dude.
No, you
Me
can't
and
be your own mediator.
Yeah, that's why I put
That's-
15. Because you said an hour. No, 30. And I said 45. Whatever the fuck we were talking about.
You're talking about the median amount of between 12:30 and 1. That's the median of 12:45. But you can't be the mediator because the mediator is a unbiased third party by definition, which you are not because you're participating, bro. Learn your definition and get a goddamn dictionary.
That was harsh.
Sorry, bro. I'm trying
That's
to help
harsh.
you out,
I
dude.
feel you, dude.
I'm trying to help you out.
I feel you. If I were in your shoes, I'd feel the same way because that was good. But I'm not in your fucking shoes.
Appreciate
so
you.
let me feel my pain.
Because you can never feel my goddamn shoes.
Let me feel my pain for a second, dude. That one hurt.
In the knees still, right?
Yeah.
My knees hurt a little bit today still. Not gonna lie.
Mine does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I'm so glad I sit the fuck down at my job now.
I literally was coming down the stairs earlier, whatever. And I was literally thinking that, like, I bet Baker's happy he's not in the warehouse
Dude,
right now.
so happy.
I
So
literally
happy.
thought that today.
Like, it was a double-edged sword, though. Here's the thing.
You
Because
get
sitting in
stiff.
front of a computer,
Yeah.
well, I get up
Yeah.
constantly.
We have
And
standing desks,
And I
which
feel
is
like
nice,
that's
bro.
why I'm fidgety, too. Because I'm always so used to, like, walking that when I
Yeah.
sit, like, I'm always, like, just
You gotta
trying to
be
keep moving.
Do you guys have standing desks?
Some people do. I think you can request it, but I
Yeah.
don't.
Our whole floor does, bro.
No shit.
Everybody, just
Do you use it?
Yeah, and you can program 5 different settings in it. So you just hit 1 and it'll go zzz to wherever you set it.
No
Then you
shit.
hit 2 and it goes bzzz to wherever you set it.
Nice.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty goddamn sweet.
I might
dude.
request one.
Do it.
Ours
bro.
aren't that fancy. The ones that we would get.
Do better then.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I know they have like things that you can put on your desk that does the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's that.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, just no settings or
Yeah.
anything. It's not.
It's
like-
not.
It's like the same thing, but not the
It's
same
like
thing.
the poor version,
Yeah,
But
yeah. It's like the type that you would get if it wasn't work related.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you fucking punk ass bitch.
All right. Well, okay. Any last? I got a couple.
Any
things,
last
bro.
words, Adam?
Any last thoughts on the Scrooby concert? Any last final
Yeah,
words?
it was
bro?
dope as shit. If it comes to an area near you, go fucking see him.
Go do it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do this now. I do want to actually. We're gonna give a dude a shout out. And just a couple days ago,
Yes,
today,
sir.
now I am still behind on episodes. I apologize. It's hard to catch up when you're editing 2 podcasts and one of them's behind. It's like fuck ton. Like, it's a lot. But
Do better. Be man.
I know. Damn it. But shout out to Nate Collins
I was like, where are we going with this?
because it was actually
I
his
thought we were going
birthday.
in your story.
No, it was actually his birthday
Oh,
the other day,
shit.
bro. So shout out to Nate
Happy
Collins.
belated
He was
birthday.
also, real quick, he was also on the Teach a Dummy podcast
Yes, sir.
just last week as well. So go look that up. And we shouted out Teach a Dummy. We've shouted out Greener Grass. We'll shout out ourselves a little bit, like hit up the Patreon. We'll talk about that a little more in a minute. And then also hit up Skate Mansfield, who will be a vendor, just a vendor, not like a performer or anything, but just a vendor at the Mansfield Music Festival. Both days, dude.
All right,
August 18th,
all
August 19th, we're going to have a booth set up. We're going to have stickers to give away. We're actually, you want to hear something fucking crazy? And I'm using that goddamn language.
Whoa, yes.
We are doing a raffle, okay? Now, this isn't your typical raffle of like skateboard decks, which is dope. We might do some of that. some stickers, like whatever. This is some cool things. But guess what the big prize is? We are confirmed 100% giving away in our raffle.
What would that prize be?
A Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet.
Shut the fuck up.
Promise, dude. We're giving that away.
Dope.
In a raffle. Yeah. So come by the Mansfield Music Festival, August 18th and 19th. We're going to actually have pro skater Doug Brown there as well. Skating around a little bit. We might have some ramps, some rails. We requested a big spot if we could get it. So we'll see what we can do. We're definitely on concrete so that we can skate a little bit and do whatever. I don't know exactly yet. But we're giving away a Mortal Kombat cabinet. We're giving away stickers. And you can meet pro skater Doug Brown. So come hang out, bro. Come hang out.
Do it.
I'm excited, dude.
That's
I'm excited.
up.
We were on the flyer and shit. It was
Look
fucking
at
cool.
you.
Fucking cool. You know who
Look
else
at
is
y'all
on
go.
the flyer as a performer? Vaughn Doom.
Is he going to be out there?
Yeah,
Performing?
Vaughn's performing. Yep,
Hell
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Hell yeah. That's gonna
So
be
we got a lot of cool things, man. We got a lot of cool things.
Yeah.
But let's shout out the birthday boy real quick.
Yes, sir. Our boy Nate Collins in the building. Not literally.
I mean, not our building, but in the Teach a Dummy building at one point. So go check that out.
Boom. Just like that. That's where I was getting at. But make sure you check our boy Nate Collins out if you're ever here in gloomy, doomy Mansfield, Ohio.
Yep.
Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Check him out on Spitzer.
He'll make your day brighter is what we're saying. He'll make your day brighter.
He'll absolutely make it brighter.
You know, with
right
that
there
beautiful
on
smile.
4th Street, baby. Hit him up. Spitzer on 4th Street. He will hook you up with a newer used vehicle.
Yup.
No credit.
Nope.
Good credit.
Nope.
Or even bad credit.
Definitely not good credit is what I no. But either way, he'll help you out, bro. He'll help
Good,
you
bad,
out.
none. He got you.
He got you.
He got you.
He got
Not
you.
only gonna hook you up with the whip,
Yup.
but when you get that whip from Nate Collins,
I'm gonna need a little extra, bro. I'm gonna need a little extra. We're gonna negotiate a little bit. So what can you throw in for me, Nate Collins?
I'm gonna give you free car washes
Okay.
if I were Nate.
Okay. But
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
you talking like one a month? What we talking, dude?
You know, I
Like
may
5
give
a year?
you
What you?
free car washes
Okay, but like
for the lifetime of the vehicle.
the vehicle. Not like the lifetime
Life
of like
the vehicle, baby.
the pizza in my fridge, which is like a couple days. It's the
Nope.
lifetime of the vehicle.
The vehicle.
Which he only sells dependable vehicles. This is
You
going to
can
be
get it
years.
once a day, twice a day, thrice a day,
Thrice a day, bro.
or thrice. Either or.
It's not a tricycle, dude. This is a vehicle.
They should have called it a tricycle.
They have.
They should have.
Whatever.
Stuck with it.
Hit him up. How do I do it? I want
Call
this deal.
or text our boy at 419-961-4581. One more time. It's 419-961-4581. You suck, Adam.
You got to believe in yourself, dude. You had it the first time, but you panicked.
I did.
I went back, dude, just for
Show
you.
me how
but
it's done. Stare into the light. And
I'm not
do the
going to do
next
that
one.
because this next one,
Stare into the
this next
light.
amazing sponsor is a new sponsor.
Are you trying to say
not
our boy
one that
Nate
we've had
Collins
for
isn't
2.5 years?
Who is
that you
still amazing?
He's very amazing, but I'm saying you should have this memorized. You've been reading this same read.
I don't want to mess
for
it up.
at least 2 years.
I don't want to mess it up.
every week.
Shut up.
Hit up Nate. Also, hit up Alpha Omega Real Estate Group. If you need anything with property, buying, selling, renting, or investing,
Alpha
hit them
and
up.
Omega.
They're going to use that as their jingle now. Copyright. Don't take it. Actually, you can. That'd
You
be
can
cool.
do it. It'd be dope.
Hit them up in, they got stuff in Richland, Ashland, Crawford, Huron, and Marion counties. And then you can check their website for all your buying and rental needs. You can actually fill out an application right there. Give them a call, 419-589-7368, bro. It's real easy. 419-589-7368. They also got a website. A website.
Alpha and Omega Real Estate
Group.com. Alpha Omega Real Estate Group.com. They might request a refund on this read. Sorry, but go hit them up and say that you heard from us so they don't pull their sponsorship. We love them.
Links
Thanks,
in the
guys.
description.
Thanks, guys. And
Check it out.
then we got to shout out our Patreon as well, dude.
Yeah, shout 'em out.
Patreon.com/AveragedAPodcast. Okay, all right, dude. All right, you tells me. Let me give a little glance, okay?
Oh, no, you gotta
Let me
take
give
a
a little
glance.
glance.
Hey, Adam, how long
All
you
right.
been fucking doing this?
Hey, bro, listen.
Adam, how long you been doing this?
There's so many names on here.
Oh, and
Hold-
there's so many words on mine.
No,
there's so many words.
No, let me
There
just
are
say
names.
this. Let me just say this.
Remember names.
Let me just say this.
Remember names that you say each fucking week.
But there's so many names on here that shouldn't be, that are no longer producers, but they've just still gotten shouted out because I don't want to update the graphic, and I haven't for like 2 years, but they still get shouted out every week. I don't care. So basically, sign up to be a Patreon producer one time. I'll update the graphic because you're brand new, and then even if you leave that next month, you're still going to get shouted out because I'm lazy.
Do it now. It's a giveaway.
We got Taylor, Tom, Patty Light, Barili, Joel, Anthony, Sarah, Steve, Jeremiah. Oh, man. Twitch.tv/Ivatoni and the TTW podcast. I only had to look for like 1 or 2, dude. That's not
Yeah,
too
for
bad.
like the last 4. You're good. 3. The last 3. You had to look. You're good. Good
So-
work. I'll give you that. Good job.
So if you want an updated graphic that I know you care about,
Or
sign up for the Patreon. Patreon.com/AveragePodcast. And I want to shout out here, please listen. If you're fast forwarding,
Hey, come here. Come here.
Hey,
Hey, shh.
if you're
Come
fast
back.
forwarding through the ads right now,
Pause it.
stop. Do
Pause.
not fast forward anymore because this is very important, okay?
And if you went
Are
too
you
far,
listening
back
yet?
up. Come back.
You got it. You've had to have heard this so far because we've been yelling for like a minute.
Stay here, right?
Come on,
Shh.
stop. Okay, are you listening?
All right. Listening ears.
Patreon.com/podcast. We give you guys a bonus 15, 20, 30 minutes every week for the $5 tier. That's that's at least 1 or 2 episodes worth of content every month for $5. So if you don't get enough of us yelling, hit up the Patreon. The Patreon.
Yeah, because we do a lot more yelling.
Yeah. And a lot more descriptive.
Yes.
And a lot more
Crazy shit.
yeah,
Check it out.
A lot more. It's called
Check
the penalty
it out.
box. It's called the penalty box.
For a fucking reason.
You want to hear it. I like how we both have dropped the mic in this episode.
I know, right? I
We-
dropped
it's-
mine a lot more calmer than yours.
Yeah, because you know, because I'm the one that's gonna pay for the mic. So if I break it, I'm okay with it.
I feel like I'm ready for the penalty box for some fucking reason. I don't
Bro.
have anything for it. I don't have anything for it.
You
but
gotta
I
wait,
feel
dude.
like
You gotta wait, dude. You gotta wait, dude. You jazz hand in
I
the
feel,
penalty box.
I feel like the thunder's up here. You know what I'm saying, bro? The thunder.
The thunder down under.
Oh, shit. Lightning's It's fucking crazy, dude. Oh.
Okay, well,
I'm like my son right now when he shakes it around town.
he's got that quick draw. He's got that quick draw, bro.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Okay, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff, and some of this stuff.
That's just a taste.
Some of this stuff we can save for the Patreon. I think the bananas one would be a good thing on the Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
But the other stuff, we got one current event, and we got a couple other things that are just little things that I thought of.
Okay.
You know?
Little thingy thoughts.
And it's like, you know, what's the deal here?
thoughts.
What's the deal here, right? And one thing, we'll just go into this just real quick. We don't
do
have
it.
to spend
Go
much
into
time.
it. Jump into it. Throw the parachute, bro.
We have a thing at work, right?
Land.
We have a thing at work, right? To where they said, hey, you know, we're trying to donate to charity, blah, blah, blah. And, like, if you have pop tabs, put them here, right?
Okay.
We've all heard about that. People saving pop tabs for a certain charity. I don't know
Yeah,
exactly.
usually the Ronald McDonald House.
Is that what it is?
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
But, yeah, it's a
I
very
could
known
be
thing.
wrong, world. I promise. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I think so.
It's a very known thing, right? It's all good. And now the reason, and we're going to talk this out because I need to make sure. To me, the reason for this is so that they could take those pop tabs and recycle them, correct? Into other
That's my
reusable,
thought.
renewed, whatever the term is for new cans.
Do they take them to art museums?
I don't know. But what I'm saying is, so like that's basically the purpose, and we're pretty sure we're right for like recycling purposes. My question, and I think this is valid. I think it is. Why aren't they asking for the whole can?
I don't know.
If you have a tab,
Yeah.
you have a can.
Yeah.
They're made out of the same material. Why do you only want the tab?
Probably because they're... All right, here's my thoughts.
Is it a valid question? Is it a valid question?
It is,
I
but
think
here's
it
a
is.
valid answer.
I doubt it.
Let me take a...
While you take a sip, while you think of your
Well,
thoughts.
I take a what?
A sip. That was
As a what? Shut the fuck up.
That was a drink, dude. That was a drink.
Shut the fuck up.
That was a drink, dude.
That was a
Nobody gulps
sip.
Red Bull, dude.
I didn't gulp it, bitch.
I know it was a
I
drink.
sipped it.
Nah, son.
Yeah, just like you said the first time.
Nah, bro, we're
But
not going
here's-
back. That's history, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the answer of the evening.
Prepared to feel dumber.
I have no idea why the fuck I did that.
All right,
but
Bruce.
I
What do
ran
you
with
got,
it.
dude? What you got, Bruce?
All right. So the reason what was it?
It's time to lose IQ points with Ryan Baker. Dude,
the
I can
reason-
make a cool drop of that. And every week we're gonna have a segment now of how to lose IQ points with Ryan Baker. And I'm gonna make a drop, and it's gonna be me being Bruce Buffer that's gonna do something like that. And we're gonna put epic music behind it and some booms and some explosions.
Run it.
And then you're gonna make us dumber every week. You
All
ready?
right, got it.
So basically, a normal show is basically what I'm saying. So
This
what's
is a
the
good
answer?
one. This
Okay.
is the.
If it has to do with liquid, I'm gonna smack you.
What the fuck you mean?
Okay, well, what's your answer, bro?
Yeah. So, how do you know there's not liquid in it?
That's
No, I'm just joking. That's not it. No, but
all you had, dude. That's
so
all you had.
the thing is, like, especially if you have, like, how you would probably
You got
transport it.
nothing.
No, you would probably transport it like how? Like, you'd probably already crush it up, or you would just have a trash bag full of cans, right?
Sure.
So it's either a trash bag full of full cans or crushed up cans, right?
Yeah.
Typically, probably going to be full cans.
Full cans? No. What are you talking about?
People are going to crush them themselves.
People are gonna at least crunch a little. They're not gonna like
Yeah.
flatten completely, but they'll squeeze, they'll crunch.
Where the fuck is this place going to store all of this shit?
Well, if you're really trying to help, this tab is how much of this can. This tab is, I would say, on a realistic standpoint, the metal in the rest of this can, this tab is about 2% of the can.
Yeah.
If you want to make a difference, you can make 50 times the difference by taking the whole can.
All right.
You know?
Plus, where are they going to store all this shit?
They take them to the recycling. What
Are
are
they
you?
just going to take the whole trips?
So how are you gonna send the tabs?
You're going to make one small trip with fucking mad Ziploc bags with pop tabs.
Yeah, or you could take one trash bag and have 10 million times more aluminum. Shut up. Ratios, whatever. A lot more aluminum.
Yeah, but this is just like not well. Yeah,
But
it's
the
like,
thing is, they're gonna get so many tabs because they're one of the biggest charities ever that they're gonna need trash bags in fucking truckloads.
they got a tab factory, bro.
They don't have a tab factory.
How do you not? They do.
McDonald's has a tab factory. They have an
No.
aluminum melting factory.
Somewhere, I bet.
I bet they don't.
So where do the tabs go?
I don't know.
What
But why
happens?
aren't you accepting the whole can?
Because, dude, there's too many fucking cans are gonna come in.
Are you trying to help or not?
Yeah.
But you're trying to help with the minimum weight possible.
So that's like saying, okay, let
Nah,
your
dude.
kid go out there and sell candy, and don't be a dick and just buy one bar. Buy the whole fucking box. Is that what you're telling me right now?
That's very different. I see. I do.
I thought about it and I ran with it.
I appreciate the
It's
attempt.
I totally ran with it, and as I was saying it, I'm like, this has nothing to fucking do with what we are talking about right now. But I'm running with it. I started, and I can't stop.
For the problem
So-
with Bakerisms is for a half a second they sound good, and then you're like, wait a second.
So
This is how we just lost IQ points. You did it. We've completed the segment. Thank you, dude. You pulled it off. You pulled it off on your first attempt, bro. You pulled
we're all
it off.
winners tonight, baby. Yes. I would like to thank you for dealing with me on this. Oh my gosh, look. We're trying to...
It's all good, bro.
Everybody look. I got it tonight, baby. I hold it down. I did it for you, baby.
What is happening on this episode? Now, give me that back. I don't
know.
trust you with it.
Probably a good idea.
All right.
You're over there throwing hot chips.
It's all good, bro.
The case is on fire.
On fire.
That thing was fuck, dude. I don't even fuck that.
That's PTSD. You don't want to look at that, dude?
That's some real nice shit. Oh my god.
Okay.
And here's the thing.
Okay.
So I've done hot stuff before, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done hot stuff.
I've done hot stuff too. Like you're.
And a lot of it, shut up. A lot of it has come from where I currently work at when we were
Korea.
in the FC, right? Like when I worked in
Korea.
the fulfillment center.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Isn't that? Didn't somebody get you those Carolina Reaper things from like one of your friends there or something like that?
Somebody got some, yeah, from I don't know where the fuck they were, but ugh.
But how'd you get the bag? That's what I'm asking.
The pepper?
Yeah, the bag of the Carolina Reaper like cheese ball things.
Oh,
you had.
those?
Yeah.
Reggie got them off like online. Somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
one of the buddies from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
right. Okay, come
yeah,
on.
okay,
Follow-
so we had those because I thought you were talking about like actual peppers.
Part of podcasting, just so you know, 50% is listening, right?
I thought you were talking about peppers.
And we need
you
to
said
go-
the Ghost Reaper thingies.
Yeah, I said the Carolina Reapers, which were
Yeah,
the
or the
Carolina,
Carolina
Reaper
Reapers.
cheese balls. That's what they were.
Yeah, lastly you said that. It's not how you started it.
Context clues, bro. You should know.
Shut
You
up.
fucking killed our plane. I'm still not over it.
It's not dead.
We'll see.
It's not gonna be dead.
We'll see.
It's already starting to get a little brown.
It's
down
starting to
here.
get, a little yellow, a little brown, dude.
That's growing.
Nah,
Yeah, dude.
that does look fresh, bro.
That's where I fucking poured it.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. The part that has life, you just killed.
Gave it life. It didn't look like that before.
Dude,
Now it's glowing, bro.
it's gonna fucking fly,
Look, you
bro.
can see that shit all the way down there.
What if I look back when I'm editing it and this was a different color at the end of the episode?
What
than
if you were
before?
editing it and you saw it go, just fucking grow a little bit? Wouldn't that be dope?
Well, I would hope we would see it
Yeah,
live
guess
also.
what? Our hypotheses are probably about the same fucking equation solution probability of happening. Shut up.
We're not very good scientists.
Nah, dude, I'd suck at it. I'm telling you,
All
I've
right,
always
all
wanted
right,
to.
all right.
No.
So pop
Let
tabs.
me tell you.
Okay,
I've always wanted to be a meteorologist.
here we go.
What? It's not a dad joke either. I'm just saying, dude. That'd be the best fucking job.
Why?
Because do you really have to like go to fucking what do you have to do as a meteorologist other than fucking sit there and read weather? Are the people that
Basically,
read the
go
weather,
to the radar and copy it the next day.
are the people that read the weather the same people that fucking like look up the shit?
Yeah,
They are?
yeah.
So is it really that difficult though?
Probably not, because you just copy whatever somebody else is saying.
That's
for
what
the
I'm
most
fucking
part.
saying,
Yeah.
right? And it does not
But-
matter if you're right or fucking wrong.
That's the problem. Yeah,
What do you mean that's the problem? That's the solution. That is the hands down, hand jobs.
yeah, bro.
Hands down.
That's all you're gonna be getting if you're a
the
meteorologist.
most fucking
And you're gonna
epic
have to pay
job
for 'em.
ever. Most epic fucking job ever.
Okay.
Though. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You
But-
can sit there and fucking say it's gonna be beautiful in 65 degrees, and
Right.
guess what happens? It's fucking 50 degrees and raining.
Yeah, that's
know what I'm
Ohio.
saying?
Now, I will say, like, the top meteorologist in the country probably makes like $60K. You're not gonna make shit. That's like top of the field shit.
No shit.
Yeah, all right, let's look it up. Let's look up Ohio.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's look it up. All right. So what do you think a Ohio meteorologist makes? It's probably going to give us the starting out price in all honesty.
72.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's maybe. Let me see.
That's some high value shit right there.
You think so?
Yeah, it's a guess.
Yeah, to just guess and copy like we all did in high school.
Like, oh shit, I gotta go on in 5 minutes. Let me Google this
so
shit.
according to salary.com,
Okay, trustworthy.
a chief meteorologist
The chief.
in Ohio will make anywhere from $37,000 to $64,000.
Damn, 64 is a high?
Yeah. ZipRecruiter has a little. ZipRecruiter says 29 to 120.
That's a high as I like.
But then
salary.
everything else says 56. 56. Yeah.
The salary.com seems like a better fucking window.
Yeah, it seems a little more accurate. But yeah, so I mean,
That's crazy.
65K, dude.
That's
I just
crazy.
can't cap out at that. I can't.
No, I couldn't either.
I can't
I
cap
didn't know
out
they
at-
made that less.
I'm saying because everybody knows you're copying and you don't have to be right. Like, I'm not going to give you $100,000 for your guessing. We know what's happening.
True that.
You know, there's 7 meteorologists in the country that have integrity, and everybody cheats off of them, basically.
And they'll never tell you who they are.
Yeah, never, dude. One of them was the dude from Good Morning America, whatever his name is. Famous
Yeah, don't ask me. We've already gone down this route.
famous dude.
We've already gone down the route. What are you trying to talk about, dude?
All right, so this next one.
That one?
We'll just make it.
What about that one?
Yeah, we'll just make it quick because I think we're about to go to the Pats reunion, if I'm being honest. Because we're about there, bro. We're about there. And we had the late timer, as we discussed, and you disagreed, but, you know, now you're agreeing because we're there. So
Okay.
I'm just,
okay.
this next one, okay? I don't remember why I thought of this, but on an airplane, on an airplane, okay? Does a sex offender have to say
thought
that
about
they're a
this 'cause-
sex offender?
You thought about this because of the fucking what's his name down there that we were watching.
No, I put this on here like 2 days ago.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Because, actually, I do remember why. Because there was a comedian talking about getting a late flight on Southwest, I think.
Yeah.
Which is just first come, first serve. Like, you don't get your own seat. They just sell a certain amount of seats. And,
Yeah.
you know, so he's like, I found a seat. And he's like, I didn't want to sit next to, like, bigger dudes and whatever. And he's like, so I sat next to a kid because you'll have more room or whatever. And he's like, me and the kid got along and blah, blah, blah. And there was a joke about it. And it was whatever. But my thought was, okay, if a random person sat next to Harper on a plane in their own row,
Yeah.
I'd immediately think sex offender. Like I wouldn't assume, but I would watch. I would pay attention, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and stuff. So like I immediately thought sex offenders.
You have a twisted mind because that would not be my first thought. I tried to run several things through my head right now.
I wouldn't. It
Would
wouldn't.
that be your first thought?
It might not be my first thought, but it would be something. You're not telling me. I wouldn't think they're a sex offender, but I'd be like on alert. You're telling me if somebody sat.
I'm always on alert.
That's what I'm saying. If somebody sat with your child, them and your
Oh,
child.
is this my child?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Then I'd just be paying attention, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's all I was thinking. Was when somebody's a sex offender and they're on an airplane, because usually there's a rule where you have to be
X
500
amount.
feet or whatever it
Yeah.
is. Do they have to disclose that they're a sex offender if they go on an airplane?
See, I don't think so. I don't think so.
But then what if
'Cause
they
here's-
sit next to a kid? That's my thing. Like,
I think it's just like roulette at that point. You know what
yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
not a good policy.
It's not.
That's
It's not,
not
a
a
good,
good policy.
But there's always like those fucking like loopholes and shit within. You know what I'm saying? Like a sex
Yeah.
offender. If you move somewhere, or you're living somewhere, you've got to register. Right?
Now, are all sex offenders felons?
I don't know.
Because
Probably.
I know you can get like people like are like some people are sex offenders because they were like peeing on a building, and it was
Yeah.
like they had their dick out and they were 100 feet from a school or some bullshit.
Yeah,
you know?
something like that.
That's the
So
reality.
yeah, I guess they wouldn't
But-
have to all be felons.
Yeah, so I wouldn't think like those ones are felons, but if you're put on the sex offender registry, you would feel like that'd probably be a felonious charge to be able to be put on that. You would think, because that's a lifelong thing.
Yeah.
So
But
like
the registry. Well, yeah.
So if you're on the registry, can you not go on an airplane?
I don't think so. I don't
Can
think
you
there's-
not travel
I don't
like
think
that?
there's
Because sometimes
about
the
that.
stipulation is you got to stay in state. Well, what if you're in California? You're going from Southern California to Northern California. That's like 8 hours or some shit.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's basically the bottom of the country to pretty much the top.
Top of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 8, 10, 12 hours to drive to the top.
Shit.
So people fly all the time. So it's like,
That's it. I didn't.
can
see
you
that.
make that flight? You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. These are just, I don't know, weird thoughts that I don't have answers to, and
But
Google probably
it's
does.
not
But
even.
I don't want to look that up.
But usually, even those stipulations, like it's not just all felons. Usually, if you're just like if
I'm
you
talking about
committed-
sex offenders specifically.
But no. But like when you said that, like with a felon, you can't go out of state.
Well, I'm saying some of them. Like, yeah, it's all different.
Well, it's
but-
usually like if you're awaiting trial or you're on like trial or some shit
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you're a felon, I'm sure you could probably go. If you're not like on probation, like if you have previous felonies.
Okay, well, yeah, so you could, even if you could
Yeah.
travel out of state, but my point still stands.
So I'd say no. No, I'm saying yes. They could travel on an airplane. I don't think there's any stipulations.
but if the
amongst that.
stipulation is you have to stay 200 feet away from
So
children,
are you telling me that they can't go anywhere in public, like a mall?
yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, that's just not realistic, you know. So
What do you
I
mean?
see your point. I see your point to where
But that
you can't. Yeah, you can't just stop them from going to places where kids
Yeah.
might be.
shit. Even if you go to like the bank,
Right, but okay,
there's a
yeah.
possibility that
Yeah.
you're gonna. So I'd say no. There's no stipulations because I
So-
think it's just if you live somewhere, it's got to be known. Like this is where I stay. This is my primary place. This is where I'm at.
Yeah, but even if you're on probation or whatever, and you tell so and so, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm flying to Florida" or whatever, if you're on the plane though, you know, and you get a Southwest flight where it's just like every man for themselves, and you see a family and the kids are all sitting in the third row, and you plop down, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, is that
I don't think you have to
happening?
be like, hey, my name's Ryan. I'm
Well,
a
right.
sex offender. How are you?
Right. But I know, but like, is that happening on airplanes?
I don't know.
Because
Probably.
either they're not allowed on airplanes or that is happening. Those are the two options.
I bet you it's happening.
That's crazy though.
I bet you it's happening.
That's crazy.
It is. Hella crazy.
Like, I don't. It was just a random thought, but I'm like, wait, because I agree. Like that probably has to be happening.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? Now anybody listening, the next time they're on an airplane, they're gonna be scoping out for the fucking pedos.
They are. Now here's a
which
question.
you should be at all times.
Because, all right, on an airplane, if you were to send your child somewhere, right? Like, say that you and your ex,
Yeah.
right? You lived here, she lived in New York, or
Right.
some shit, right?
Yeah, dude. Especially.
So your kid, you had joint custody,
Yeah.
right? You know
And
what
they
I'm saying?
fly by themselves. I know what you're trying
Yeah.
to say. Yeah.
Would you have them sit window seat or aisle seat?
Well, you got to go aisle to be able to escape,
That's what I'm
basically.
saying. Okay.
If we're thinking that,
Because
yeah.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, I've never thought about this before, but
See what
I'm
I'm
going with
saying?
aisle.
Yeah, you have
Because
to.
yeah, like I know that would be my first thought if it were to happen, like the first time. Like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. Okay,
Right.
you're gonna be there at this time, right? Like, and this is
Right.
gonna be there at this time, right? Like, you've got this app, you got this app, like,
Right. But
the fucking nerds.
now I just
dude.
fucked up flying for every parent
You did,
if they go with their kids.
you did, but
Because that has to be happening.
yeah, and I'm the type too. Like Danielle kind of hates me for it too, because she's like she's more like, oh God, how can I say this? Protective about things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most moms are.
And I'm more of the type where like, okay, I'm kind of like way more like trustworthy with shit.
Right.
Where I'm like,
let it happen, basically. And,
yeah,
or get
type of
close to
situation,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
but not even
So
stuff
you're
like
going to
that.
let
like,
your child in that situation, was you?
but
what you saying?
no, not that type of situation. But it's also the type where I'm like, I'm not gonna let a situation be stopped because
they could learn
something
from it.
could happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
they got to know sometimes.
yes, this
know?
plane crash happened over here 2 days ago. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop me from allowing my child to go onto a plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. And she'd be like, no, we're not going. Everything's canceled.
Yeah.
She's that type.
Yeah.
That's the point I was trying to get at.
I think that's just women, to be honest.
Yeah. But,
which is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not attacking
there's
anybody.
nothing wrong with it.
We're just different.
Yeah. So just remember that.
We'll do these last 2 things on the Patreon.
Yeah. So if you want to check them out,
they're going to be fun. They're going to be very fun, I promise.
Woohoo!
Patreon.com/AverageAVPodcast. Links in the description. Hit it up. $5 tier or higher. $10 tier gets you a shout out on every episode. Put your business name, put your OnlyFans name, whatever you need.
Do it, do it, do it.
We love you.
But if you
Good night.
don't like us, that's all right. Because until next week,